Well, you probably know someone who has gone gluten-free. Maybe it's you. More people are doing it because they say it makes them feel better.
But an alarming new study may have you thinking twice about doing that. Doctors found people who eat a gluten-free diet may be at an increased risk for arsenic or mercury exposure. KCTV5's Alexis Del Cid explains, new at 5.
Doctors say the biggest problem is many people who go gluten-free tend to load up on the processed and packaged gluten-free foods, things like crackers, breads, and cookies. The report in the journal Epidemiology reveals people who reported eating gluten-free had twice as much arsenic in their urine and 70% higher mercury levels in their blood. An increased exposure to toxic metals could lead to cardiovascular disease, cancer, and neurological problems. Here's why they think it's happening. Those gluten-free processed foods contain rice flour as a wheat substitute. And doctors say all that rice flour is what's putting people at risk.
A lot of processed food uses rice flour, and we know that rice contains more arsenic. So I think the takeaway message is limit your amount of processed food in general.
Shawnee Mission holistic care naturopathic doctor Megan Schlick and other doctors we spoke with say if you eat gluten-free, the bulk of your diet should instead be whole foods, things like vegetables, lean proteins, and fruits. While the report is alarming, researchers say they need to do more studies before determining for certain if those higher levels do pose a significant health risk. But either way, doctors urge everyone to cut back on processed foods of any kind. Alexis Del Cid, KCTV5 News.
And in 2015, a quarter of Americans reported eating gluten-free. That is up 67% from 2013.